Hey y'all, this Battle Me's by Amari back at you with another video. So for those of you that follow Pokemon, you know that Nintendo just announced that they'll be releasing the remakes of Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm looking forward to this. It's one of my favorite generations of Pokemon, and the fact that they're giving it attention again and remaking it is awesome. I will admit the sprites do look a little weird. The models are kind of weird. I think it'll take a little getting used to, but I think once I'm playing it, I'll enjoy it a lot, and I'll be able to look past it. Although it isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. It does look a little weird to see it in 3D with the sprite models. So in celebration of this, I wanted to do a video on my top 3 favorite Pokemon generation games. And this is strictly on the fact that I've played them all, and I'm listing them in that order of the ones that I like. So with that being said, I gotta start off with Pokemon Gold and Silver. This is hands down my favorite generation. The starters, they're like 3 of my favorite starter Pokemon. Not to mention that this is the game that introduced Night and Day. And it was just mind-blowing for me. The fact that there were certain Pokemon that came out at nighttime against the daytime. So you would wait until nighttime to catch a Pokemon. Like, that was so awesome. The whole idea of nocturnal Pokemon. And, it was just mind-boggling for me. And it made the adventure that much more satisfying and that much more difficult to catch all the Pokemon. And Lugia and Ho-Oh, I mean, come on, these Pokemon were just this generation had some of the most inventive Pokemon and some of the most creative Pokemon of them all. I mean, they really went out on Pokemon Gold and Silver. There's no doubt about it. Hands down my favorite generation. Not to mention that this was the first full color Pokemon game that we had on the Game Boy. I logged in hours on top of hours on top of hours on this game. I mean, yeah, this is my favorite. Not to mention the anime was really good. Gold is my favorite character, and not to mention this generation had some of the best fan art there is in Pokemon altogether. Next, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I love Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Just the feel of the game, the environment, and the story of the game is really what got me on Diamond and Pearl. I loved it. It took Pokemon to another level, to be honest. I mean, this is when we started really dealing with godly Pokemon. I'm talking about like literal god Pokemon. Pokemon that was solo Dragon Ball type level Pokemon that controlled time and space and all that type of stuff. Yeah, Pearl definitely took it to another level. I love that game. And the fact that they're completely remaking it for the Switch shows how much of a stamp that this game left in the Pokemon universe. So I'm definitely looking forward to going through this adventure again. It also introduced the double Pokemon fights, which was really cool. And last, but certainly not least, the original Red and Blue. This is what started it all. The adventure was great. Mewtwo, come on. I mean, this Pokemon generation it's what started it all. I loved it. This is what made Pokemon. I mean, it doesn't matter who you were back in school. Everybody loved this. This is when everybody loved Pokemon. Eventually people grew out of it, and it is what it is. But this is when everybody knew about it. You could be the most gangster ever. You knew what Pokemon was in this generation of Red and Blue. This is the stamp this is everything that started it. So, Red and Blue is definitely in my top 3 favorite. Squirtle was definitely my starter and my favorite Pokemon. So yeah, Red and Blue is definitely in my top 3. And did I mention that they're bringing back Pokemon Snap? I mean, that is just awesome. Pokemon Snap was such a cool game. Seeing these characters in 3D, taking pictures of them, that was so fun. And Pokemon Coliseum, that was another dope game. Seeing your Pokemon battling in 3D. Like, you can literally transfer your Pokemon from your game over to the Nintendo 64 and GameCube. How dope was that? So I'm gonna give Nintendo another chance to make up for the crap storm that we know as Pokemon Sword and Shield. That game was terrible, it was lazy, and I'm hoping that they can really make up for that. It was such a letdown. You know, Pokemon has definitely been a big part of my life. From the game to the cards. I got a massive card collection. I'll put a link to it in the description if you haven't seen that video. Let me know what y'all think about this new Pokemon remake. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna have my hopes too high on how it looks, but story wise, I'm hoping that they didn't make any drastic changes because the story is really good, and I hope that they stick to it. Let me know y'all top 3 favorite Pokemon games, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. All right.